Welcome back to Battlestar Galactica. We're playing it solo with Saul Ty and his helper Chief, Tyrell. And yeah, so let's begin. We're starting off, we have 5 cards in our hand. And of course we're starting off in the brig. We're starting with the brig. You may only draw 1 skill card during the receive skills check. We're going to use Tyrell's ability. He's not a Cylon yet. We're going to draw 1 politics card because we can't draw that ourselves. We only get to draw 1 card this time. Consolidate power. Draw 2 skill cards of any type. They may come from outside your skill set. Ooh, I kind of like that. All right. Now we can move. Now we can move out of sick bay. So we're moving out of sick bay. And we're going to go to the command. And we're going to activate up to 2 unmanned Vipers. We're going to activate these 2 right here, and they're going to try and shoot down the Heavy Raider. And the first attack we're going to use against the Heavy Raider, we're going to play this card. Play before any die rolled, add 2 to the result, limit 1 strategic planning per roll. So we're going to be adding 2 to the first Viper attack on the Heavy Raider. It usually gets destroyed on a 7 or 8. Now it's a 5, 6, 7, or 8. So let's see if Saul can blow this thing up. He's directing the Raiders. And come on, 5, 6, 7, or 8. A 1. A 1. Ah, yes, the dice can kill you in this game. And activating the second Viper, 7 or 8. And rolls a 3. I'm getting rid of this die. I don't even like it. The paint's not even on it properly. Well, that was a complete bust. The unmanned Vipers, or with just rookies on there, were unable to shoot down that Heavy Raider. Oh man, up next, Crisis card. Alright, I ditched that die and I got this one. Nice little bone-colored one, or a gray one with some nice clear numbers on it. That's the one we're using from now on. Alright, Crisis card time. And what have we got here? Guilt by collusion. Guess you haven't heard, Cylons don't have rights. Know what we do to Cylons, Chief? Saul Tyrell. It's a 9. It's green and purple. Pass. The current player may choose a character to move to the brig. Well, yeah, we're not going to do that. Or fail, -1 morale. And that's a may, so we don't have to. And then the Raiders are going to activate, and we do get a jump symbol. Alright, we need a 9. And yeah, so let's get seeing which cards we want to put in there and see what happens. Alright, our morale has already taken a major beating in this game. So 1, 2, off the Destiny deck. These are just random cards. We don't know what colors they are. And we have a decision to make. We have purple to add. We've got a 5 and a 2. And that's all. We're going to add everything in there. 7. Alright, and my battery's dying. We're going to be able to reveal this. That's a -1 and a -3. Oh, damn it. So 7 minus 3. Yep, we have utterly failed. And so by failing, we lose a morale. Oh! And our morale takes another hit. We are down to 7 morale. And if any of these get to 0, yep, we lose. Alright, there's more to this card yet, though. Well, at least we don't have a Heavy Raider symbol. But we do have Raider symbols. Now, if there was no Raiders at all on the board, then the Battlestar would launch too. But we've got 3 of them here, and they will go for civilian ships if they can. If there were any Vipers in here, they would attack the Vipers. There aren't, and they're going to go for the civilian ships, which are back here. Now they're 1, 2, 3 away counterclockwise, and they're 1, 2, 3 away clockwise. They will go clockwise towards the civilian ships. So they take off that way. Oh, great. Far away from our Vipers. But we do get a jump symbol, so that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and process that at least. Alright, we got a jump symbol, so that helps a little bit. We're getting closer to being able to maybe jump away. We don't have a lot of Cylons out there, but yeah. Alright, back to drawing up cards. Alright, Tyrell is still not a Cylon. We're going to grab 1 politics card from him. And it's Consolidate Power. It's okay. And we are going to grab 2 leadership and 2 tactics. So our 2 leaderships are Executive Order, Declare Emergency, 3 and a 2, and 2 tactics. cards, strategic planning, and launch. Scout. Yeah, okay. So we got 2, 4, 6. We have 8 cards total. Not a problem. And now we can move and we can do actions. Oh man. Well, we're sitting here in command. We have a heavy raider here. And I think we want to try to get rid of that darn thing if we can. So we're once again going to activate 2 Vipers. These 2 are going to try shooting this guy down again. We got a new die this time. Maybe we'll get better luck. All right, 7 and 8. We'll destroy it. The first Viper rolls a 6. No! We should have used the executive order. Okay, second Viper. Come on. We have 7 or 8 and a 7. I'm so glad I got rid of that other useless die. All right, 7 or 8 destroys the heavy raider. Oh, we saw a bit of a relief there. We're not going to have a boarding party happening. Oh, goodness. All right, that was our 2 actions. And of course, after the 2 actions, it is crisis time. Oh boy, what's our next crisis? And that would be a legendary discovery. Oh, okay, 14. The aerial survey turned up evidence of at least 1 city on the surface. Pass. Place this card. Ooh, this gives us a destination. Or minus a food and destroy a raptor. 14 purple and red. We have no red. Oh my god. Oh, this is pain. This is total pain. So off the destiny deck, we take 2 cards. We don't know what they are. I think we've already seen the 2 red cards, so we're not going to get any help there. And the only cards we have in our hand that can help us are the purple. We have a 4 and a 1. 4 and 1, so 5, and we need 14. Oh man, 14. Is there anything we can do? We could drop it, I think. We can drop it to a 12, but we'd only be adding 5. I think we're just not gonna add any cards. There's no point. There's no way we can do it. Even if we commit those 2 cards, 4 and 1, 5, and drop that to a 12, this would have to be 7 in our favor. The odds are so far against it. We're not even going to put any cards in. Not putting in any cards. Boom. And it would be, yeah, 7 against. So complete, complete and utter failure. Oh my god. Fail. Minus a food and destroy a raptor. Oh, great. All right, well, one of our 4 raptors is blowed up and not coming back. And we also lose a food. So we go from 8 food down to 7. Not good. Not good at all. And we're not even done. Of course we're not done with the card, so let's take a look at the rest of it. Okay, so we have the base star launching 3 raiders and no jump symbol. That's just fantastic. So 1. We get 3 more raiders coming out here. Oh man, not good. Not good at all. All right, well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 cards in our hand. It is time to draw cards. We're not in the brig this time. Yay. Oh dear, what are we going to do? We are going to go ahead and use Tyrell again. We're going to grab a politics card from him, which is Investigative Committee. Play before any cards are added to the skill check. All of them are played face up. Well, that doesn't mean anything, but we do like the 4 yellow. And again, we'll get 2 leadership and 2 tactics. 2 leadership and 2 tactics. And what do we have here? We've got some strategic planning, executive orders. Okay, so now we have a ton of cards. All right, we got to figure out what we want to do for our action, or if we want to move somewhere. So let me think about that. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to communications. We're going to move over there and we're going to take the action there. Look at the back of 2 civilian ships. You may move them to adjacent areas. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at these 2 ships and then we're going to move them in here where at least we have a couple of Vipers. All right, so let's take a look at this ship. It's a population ship. We don't want to lose that. And this one is just a nothing ship. Not going to worry about it. However, we are now having them protected by a couple of Vipers. So that will hopefully help us out a little bit. But yeah, there's our action. And very quickly, of course, we're right into the crisis step. It's just nothing but what crisis? And we can't even, not even close to jumping it. We're not getting many jump symbols. Next crisis card is Rescue the Fleet. Oh God. Admiral chooses. Oh, the Cylons are waiting for us back there. How long will it take to calculate once we get back there, Saltai? 12 hours. So we can either lose 2 population or -1 morale, place a base star and 3 raiders in front of Galactica, and 3 civilian ships behind it. Oh, come on. Oh, that's brutal. And then the raiders are going to activate. Oh, that'd be... Oh, my good word. And our morale is already... Our population is 12. Our morale's down to 7. I think we don't want any more ships kicking around. We're going to just go ahead and burn 2 population. Ouch! That's just painful, but that's what we're going to do. I got a funny feeling we're not going to pull out of this one. All right, so 2 population, and we're going from 10 population down, or 12 down to 10. Ouch! All right, let's take a look at the rest of that card. Oh my goodness. All right, so Raiders activate. They are gunning for the civilian ships. So these 3 are 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. They'll go clockwise. They're just buzzing around the Battlestar Galactica. These 3, though, are only 1, 2 away. They will go in here, which is actually not horrible because we do have a couple Vipers here. So, and we get a jump symbol. Yes, so let's go ahead and process that after losing that population. Ouch. All right, we're getting closer to being able to jump. So there we go. We are now at the -3. We could jump if we want to, but we would lose 3 population if we blow it. Yeah. So, yeah. I'll have to think about that. Alright, Saul has decided not to jump the ship, but that's the end of his turn. He has to discard down to 10 cards. He's going to keep these 10 cards in his hand. And he's going to dump these ones off. 2 executive orders and a launch sequence. They're all very low cards, and yeah, he's getting rid of those. They go back under respective decks. I'm just going to shuffle these up once we have to. And yeah, so that's the end of the turn. Back we go to drawing cards. Once again, he's going to draw a politics card using Tyrell's ability. Consolidate power. He's going to have 15 cards, but that's okay. He will grab... again, 2 leadership cards. Oh, if I can grab them. A couple of executive orders and a couple of tactics cards. Oh, as I throw them all over the place. All right, 2 tactics cards. And are they high numbers? Of course not. Launch 1s. Okay, that was him grabbing his cards, and now he can move, and I think he's going to move over here to the command. Activate up to 2 unmanned Vipers. He's activating these 2 to try and shoot down some of these rotten raiders that are buzzing their way in here. And so, if we check our little chart here, if we are attacking a raider, a 3 to 8 destroys it. He gets to do that twice. All right, so for his actions, the first raider, is it destroyed? A 3. Wow, gone. Out of here. And the second Viper... Come on, a 3. Well, that's all we needed. I like that die. So we did get rid of 2 raiders. It's all good, but wow, how quickly your actions disappear in this game when you only have 1 of them. So things looking a little bit cleaner. We can jump if we have to. We don't want to lose too many more population. We're already lost a couple. And our next crisis is riots. Oh, it's a jump symbol. Oh man, don't be so sure, Commander. Rebellions are contagious. People are already rioting over the water crisis. We can't afford to destabilize the government right now, Laura Roslin. So the Admiral chooses we can either go minus a food, minus a morale, or minus a population, minus a fuel. Come on! So our food is at 7. Our morale is at 7. I think we're going to have to go with the population fuel route. Oh... What a horrid thing to have to choose. All right, we're going to lose a population and lose a fuel. Oh! All right, we're going to lose our first fuel, 8 down to 7, and another population disappears. We're down to 9. The dials are flipping down so fast. All right, let's process the rest of the card. Oh, great. All right, so this symbol here means that the base star is going to attack the Galactica. So it is going to fire on us. Oh, that's just fantastic. So the Galactica is the attacking unit. The base star, it needs a 4 to 8 to damage the Galactica. Let's hope, I should go get the other die. Let's hope we roll a horde roll. And 5 damages the Galactica. Well, how does that work? There's a bunch of random tokens. I flipped them all down. I don't know which one. Our first token is, what do we have here? That is the weapons control. It has been damaged. All right. Okay. However, we do have a jump symbol on this here. So let's go ahead and process that. And I think we're probably, are we gonna? Yeah, we might be jumping out of here. Alrighty, we move into the -1. So if we blow the jump roll, we only lose 1 population. But if we roll a 7 or 8, we make it. We don't have to lose a population. So let me consult my hand of cards, because I think I've got one that adds +2. And we're going to get out the dice tray and we're going to roll up the jump and hope we can make it. All right, we can't jump the ship because we have to get here. What am I talking about? Don't worry about me. I'm just fine. Yeah, we need somebody in the FTL control as an action to jump the ship, or it will go to auto jump if we let it go one more turn. But we went to the command and shot these guys down. So basically, it's the end of the turn and we can't jump. I do not believe we can jump, so I'll double check that, but I think you have to be in FTL control to actually jump the ship. So we'll see about that. Alright, we do have to discard down. We can't jump. We'd have to be in here if it is in the blue section, like it is. It'll auto jump, which means you don't have to be in FTL control. We're spooling it up. So I'm going to get rid of the 2 launch scouts and the 2 executive orders. That leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we have 11. Alright, we'll get rid of this one too, because we only can have 10 cards in our hand. Boom! And then, of course, we're going to be drawing up 5 new ones. We'll do one more turn this episode. Alright, we're going to be drawing up cards. Once again, we're going to use Tyrell to grab ourselves a politics card. We're going to get, once again, we're going to take 2 leadership and 2 tactics. Alright, so now we have 15 cards in our hand. Oh, they're all 2s. Oh boy. Alright, now it is time for Saul to move. Now, he could move to FTL control and jump the ship right now, but do we want to do that? Or does he want to go here to the weapon? You know what? He's going to move. He's moving to weapons control, and he's going to spend his 1 engineering card. Action, repair your current location, or if you're in the hangar deck, you may repair 2 damaged Vipers. So we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and repair the damaged location. Remember, if we get 6 damaged locations, and this just goes back randomly into the other tokens. So there, boom, he's repaired the ship. But, yeah. So now it's crisis time. Oh, my goodness. And, yeah, what do we have for a crisis? A forced water mining. 17? We do have 15 cards right now, though. You're going to tell your men to help us get that water off the moon. We hit them. All right, so if we pass, we get a food. If we fail, we lose a population and a morale. Or we can just +1 food, minus a morale, and each player discards a random skill card. Let's try and pass this. We have a ton of cards. So let's see if we can go ahead and pass this test. Alright, Destiny deck. We take the top 2 cards, of course. They're just been shuffled. And we don't know what they are. Alright, we can add purple. We can add everything in here. So let's go ahead and add, that's 4. We need 17 for yellow. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, and 19, 20, 21, 21, 21, 22. So we're adding 22 in here. All right, 22, 23, and 24. Boom! We nail it. We actually pass. Boy, did we go through a lot of cards. But we passed. We passed this. Pass plus 1 food. All right, that's what we needed. All right, we get a food back. Nice. So we're back to 8. That's good. Good stuff. But we still have the rest of that card to process. All right, processing the rest of this card. We do have the Raider symbol. We have Raiders on the board. This Raider will fire at an unmanned raptor, or Viper raptor. Viper, and let's see if the Viper is the... So 5 to 7, it's damaged. 8, it's destroyed. Let's hope we roll horribly. We roll a 3! Doesn't even... Oh, so they dodge it. No damage. And these 3 are heading for these guys. They're just flying around the back of the ship, trying to get to the civilian fleet. But guess what? It doesn't matter because we have a jump symbol. And what that means is, if we take a look at our jump track, we auto jump. All right, so this marker gets to the auto jump, boom, and it's going to reset back here. And now we jump the ship, which means all ships leave the board and reset. Awesome. All right, so we basically wipe all ships off the board. So Battlestar Galactica and the fleet has jumped, and when you auto-jump, you don't lose any of your population at all. And our Vipers go back to the reserves up here, and our civilian ships go back to get shuffled in with the rest of the civilian ships. Boom! We've done jumping, and that's the end of the turn, and Saul's got one too. He only has 4 cards left, because we burned so many. The water crisis. Oh, and the Death Star. Yes, the Death Star. No, that one, the Cylon base star also goes away. So everything clears. We've jumped successfully, and we're going to leave it off here for today. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. Really appreciate it. It really helps out my channel. This is Battlestar Galactica Solo, and yeah. Oh, and we auto jump, but we have to know where we auto jump to. God, totally screwing up here. All right, so we have 2 destinations to jump to. I was so excited to get away from that situation. I forgot we have to choose which destination we're going to. So we either have a desolate moon, which is going to jump us 3, but we lose 3 fuel. Ooh, or lose a fuel. The Admiral may risk a Raptor, 3+ gain 2 fuel, otherwise destroy the Raptor. We have to go with this one. Losing 3 fuel is just brutal, so we're not going to go to that destination. Sadly, I'd like to move 3, but we're not. All right, so we lose a fuel, and we can risk a Raptor. Let's see if we want to do that. All right, so before we do this, let's just roll for the Raptor. We're going to risk 1 Raptor, and we want to roll a 3 or higher. No! No! Oh, the curse of the dice. So guess what? We destroy and lose another Raptor. God damn it! So 3 or higher, gain 2 fuel, otherwise destroy the Raptor. All right, so we lose a fuel and we destroyed a Raptor, and we only went 1 jump space. Oh man. All right, well, we lose another fuel down to 6. And here I thought we were going to be gaining fuel, but oh no, the die roll destroyed us. All right, we're going to add this to our Cobalt location here to see how far we're getting. All right, so we just add this card underneath, and of course our first bogey here is the 4. So once we get 4 distance, yeah, maybe we should have lost 3 fuel. That's just so hard to get back. That much fuel to go 3. So we've lost 1 fuel for 1. I don't know. Maybe we should have lost 3 for 3. Anyway, we're going to zoom out. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. That's it for Battlestar Galactica Solo for today. So we'll pick it up again tomorrow. We'll continue on with Saul, trying to lead the Battlestar Galactica and the civilian fleet to safety. Is he going to do it before we run out of resources? I don't know. We'll find out. So thanks so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Continuation of Battlestar Galactica Solo.